This is the Dellinger bass from Caparison Guitars, and honestly, it is one of the biggest surprises for me for 2019 because it's something I didn't even know would actually come to existence. I think Caparison's been trying to make a bass for many years now, and now that we finally have it, it's just absolutely masterful. So many little things put into it, so much care, so much attention, and so many details through and through that make it such a masterfully built instrument that just sounds and feels absolutely incredible. So again, Caparison had a bass model, it seems around 8 years ago or so, but it never, I think, made full production, or there was just a really limited amount of them. But it's just one of those things where I'm assuming they went back to the drawing board over and over again to try and get it perfect and try and get it as just immaculate as possible. And really, they've done a phenomenal job through and through with what they've done. And really, Caparison is only known for their guitars. And so this is such a strong just push into that bass market where they can really say, hey, this is what we have, this is what we built, check it out, you're gonna love it. And I absolutely do love this bass. Starting right off the bat with the Dellinger body shape, it's really cool looking. It's sort of like a jazz bass kind of, but a little bigger, but thinner as well. And both with the arm contour in the front and the tummy cut in the back, this really helps make it seamless between you and the instrument, and it makes it feel that much better in your hands. You have a light ash body that gives you a nice bright tone, as well as this really just awesome see-through finish that it has. There's 3 different finishes. There's the black matte, the blue matte, and the green matte. I think the green matte would definitely be my favorite, but this black matte just looks so good. Being able to see all the little intricacies and details of the wood is so cool to me, where they don't just slap just a solid color over it, but they want you to see the wood while having a nice cool color over it. I really love being able to have that instead of just a regular shiny finish over it. All your hardware is Gotoh Cosmo Black, and what's really cool is that this isn't black, but it's not chrome. It's this really lighter black that has a great shine to it and a really just cool and very unique finish. The bridge feels very heavy duty and really secure, and also you can string through as well for even more sustain. For your pickups, you have Fishman Fluence bass soap bars, and they are incredible. I absolutely love these pickups. They're brand new to the market and only on a few models that I've seen so far, but they are complete game changers, and there's so many different things you can do with them, so many different styles you can play with them, and it's just so much fun to play around with too. So you have both your neck and your bridge pickup, then you also have a 3-way toggle switch where you can switch between different voices of your pickups. Voice 1 is passive, that gives you a really classic, very fat sound to it. Then for voice 2, this is very full frequency, full dynamics, and it's super in your face and really boomy too. And then for the 3rd mode, this is the same voice from the 2nd position, but there's a mid contour added to it. So this is much better for a lighter, more funky sound. Your master volume knob is a push-pull where if you pull it, it gives you single coil mode, and this adds for even more variety in tones. Then for your 2nd knob, this is for your pickup blend between neck, both neck and bridge, then bridge only, and anything in between there. So there's a lot of different ways to use all of these different sounds. Plus on top of that, you have EQ for bass and treble too. There's so many different ways to use it and implement them into different songs. So even though Caparison is known mostly for hard rock and more metal styles, there's really no boundaries to what kind of styles you can play with it. And then instead of like most active pickups where you have to have a 9-volt slot, this is actually rechargeable, which is so cool and just something that, you think that would have happened a million years ago, but the fact that it's happening now just makes it that much better to me personally. You no longer have to worry about 9-volt batteries if you have any, whether you need to go out and buy some. You can just go ahead and plug it in. Going up, you have a 5-piece maple and walnut neck that feels absolutely amazing. I love how both beefy yet thin and wide this feels. It feels amazing in your hands, and with the urethane matte finish to it too, it's not sticky, your hand doesn't get stuck going up and down. It's something that feels completely smooth and just feels natural too. You have an ebony fretboard with 24 jumbo nickel silver frets, say that 20,000 times fast. That just feels awesome, and I really like the signature clock inlays that are on this too. I think I was playing this for about 2 or 3 days before I even noticed that those were clocks, but I thought these were just really unique and just awesome looking inlays. Then when you flip the bass over, you'll see Caparison's signature neck grip where you can effortlessly reach every single fret on every string like it's nothing. Now I know you may think, well, of course it does, why would it not? But there's a couple 24 fret basses out there where it's a little bit of an extra struggle, a little bit of that extra work, where if you have to go all the way low to all the way high, you're not gonna reach it. But with this, it makes it so quick, so fast, and so easy too to reach every single fret in an instant. Then moving up the neck, you have a 39mm Graphtec nut and your matching Cosmo Black Goto tuners that stay in tune flawlessly, I will say. And now I think there might be something, a little something that some people may not like about this bass, but I really like this headstock, to be honest. Yes, it's a little over the top, and yes, it's a little ridiculous, and yes, it won't look good in my country band, but it's something really unique and just really matches the brand and really matches the style of the body too, to me at least. I don't know, it's a little ridiculous, but at the same time, what if you need to stab somebody or something while you're playing? Guess what? This headstock can do it, Fenders can't. But overall, the made in Japan Caparison Dellinger is one of the best basses I truly think I have ever played. It's so fun, so smooth, and with the Fishman pickups in it too, it just sounds so amazing. And again, it might seem more of a rock and metal bass, which, I mean, granted, yeah, it looks exactly like that. But because of the pickups, because of all the access to everything, you can really use this as a phenomenal studio bass too, I think. With the way that this bass sounds and the different tones you can get with it, plus the phenomenal way that it feels just in your hands no matter what, I absolutely love this bass. But let me know what you guys thought about it. Thank y'all so much for watching as always. If you like this video and want to see more bass related everything, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to be like these amazing people right over here, head over to my Patreon page for things like early access to videos, gear giveaways, and more. But thank y'all so much for watching as always, and I'll see y'all next time.